Welcome to the National Air and Space Museum. Press the button by an exhibit if you wish to hear an audio tour.
I need to talk to her.
Where's the fire, mister?
Wait a minute, aren't you?
Amelia Earhart. And you are?
Yeah, I'm... Get down!
Shall we try that again, Mr. Down?
It's Larry Daly.
Pleased to meet you, Mr. Daly. Call me Amelia. Do you fly?
Only when I play fetch with the dinosaur. Hey, listen, no offense, Amelia, but I gotta run. Bad guys are chasing me.
Those stuffed shirts with the bean shooters? Do tell.
All right, look. An evil pharaoh cast a spell to conquer the world. To stop him, I have to find a bunch of golden doodads and put them back in the magic tablet I have right here.
Sounds like an adventure. I'm in.
What?
I said I'm in. I'll help.
But...
No buts. What's the plan?
Basically, look for blobs of gold and put them in the tablet.
Roger. Let's ankle, Skipper.
Got it. So, this is the National Air and Space Museum. Lots of national air and space. Oh, French fries. Whoa! The map will show me the way to the shielding. Come back to me, French fries. Ow! Let's just pick that up. Maybe I should use the Cobra ingot's powers.
Intruder!
Oh, little space monkey hungry? Let's get you out of this. Hey, not even a thank you? That picky little monkey wants me to chase him. Got it.
This is Abel, a preserved rhesus monkey. She flew into space with Baker, a squirrel monkey, in a 1959 experiment designed to test the biomedical effects of space travel. They reached an altitude of 300 miles and traveled at speeds reaching 10,000 miles per hour before re-entering Earth's atmosphere and being recovered by Navy ships. Both monkeys survived the trip.
Time now to seek possession!
The shield unit allows one to raise a protective shield.
Monkey.
This beast looks as hungry as a lion from the
away
other
from launch. T-minus 2 minutes, mark and counting.
When you find him, bring him to me!
Oui, mon général.
I am not weak. I am of average height for France in the 1800s. Now go! Magnifique. So tall. So dangerous. We are kindred spirits.
Forget about me, Mr. Daly.
Huh. Well,
I'll have you know I'm the equal of any man. Oh, look.
Once I master these weapons, I do not need you, Monsieur le Camunra. I shall eat the cake and conquer Russia at the same time. Two traits that go together so well. Oui. Ah! Dirty robber monkey! After him!
Catch that monkey!
Let's split up and take it on the heel and toe.
Definitely. As soon as you explain what you just said.
Run!
Take him alive and bring him before me!
Registration is underway. T-minus 1 minute and 50 seconds and counting.
It's taking a while. Got it. Let's just pick that up.
1 minute and 35 seconds and counting.
The German V-2 rocket was the world's first large-scale liquid propellant rocket vehicle, the first long-range ballistic missile, and the ancestor of today's large rockets and launch vehicles. Launched from mobile platforms, the missile had a maximum range of about 200 miles and a 1-ton warhead.
1 minute, 10 seconds
Everyone's
and
depending on the
counting.
ingots.
Liquid hydrogen tank is at flight pressure. T-minus 1 minute, mark and counting. The The firing system for sound suppression water will be armed at just a couple seconds from now. It has been armed. T-minus 45 seconds and
I
counting.
need that ingot back from the monkey. Got it.
T-minus 40 seconds and counting. The development flight instrumentation recorders are on. T-minus 35 seconds. We're just seconds away from switching to redundant sensing
Picky
sequencer.
little monkey wants me to chase him.
T-minus 27 seconds. We've gone for redundant sensing sequencer start. T-minus 20 seconds and counting. T-minus
From the beginning of the space age,
14,
people recognized that
13,
Earth-orbiting satellites, able to see and communicate across
10,
vast distances,
9, 8,
promised unique
7,
benefits.
6,
Today,
5,
hundreds of civilian and military application satellites ring the Earth, often operating side by side in orbit. They provide communication, photography, remote sensing, weather analysis, and navigation.
Do not let the next ingot escape your giant grasp. Ow!
Whoops, better snag that. Let's hang on to this. That picky little monkey wants me to chase him.
Spacesuits had to meet all the astronauts' life support needs. Backpacks, left on the moon, provided oxygen, temperature and humidity control, suit pressure, and power for their communications and data display systems. This suit, made of 22 layers of different materials, plus a 3-layer undergarment, also protected them against extreme lunar temperatures and micrometeoroids.
That picture on the machine of vending. Somehow I feel it holds a clue
this
to what
penny
the
thing.
monkey would like to eat. Try giving it some of its favorite food, Larry. Larry?
Okay, what now? Let's see. I can,
Larry!
Ouch! You stuck me!
Larry, let me free your frozen treasure.
Oh. Sure. Okay.
The die is cast. For Rome!
Okay. Little freeze-dried space ice cream, and voila! Monkey gives ingot. Perfect.
I shall use my good Roman whip to maneuver in this place.
Your ice cream's coming, Abel. Chill out. Relax.
Spare the winds. Boil the ice cream. I cannot rest until I have shoved the frozen treat into the old cabbage, you snack food. I shall hear the lamentations of your cookies and the cries of your salty chips. There's no end to these cavernous heights.
Octavius, monkey departure imminent. Need that ice cream now.
My blade thirsts for the sweet frozen milk of my adversary.
Just get the ice cream loose, okay? Save the speech for later. Come on, little guy. Come on, little guy. Hey! That picky little monkey wants me to chase him.
Project Mercury was America's first human spaceflight program. It had the goal of putting a man into orbit around the Earth. In February of 1962, Mercury astronaut John Glenn became the first American to do so, making 3 orbits around the world before returning to splash down in a tiny capsule protected from the heat of atmospheric re-entry by an ablative shield. The exploration of the Moon, our nearest celestial neighbor, was one of the greatest challenges ever. During the 1960s and 1970s, the United States conducted a program of lunar exploration, starting with robotic scouts and culminating in the Apollo manned landings. The robotic spacecraft transmitted detailed images of the moon and searched for landing sites for human explorers. Beginning in July 1969, 12 astronauts explored portions of the airless, dusty moonscape. The last Apollo manned landing mission ended in December 1972. The Apollo lunar lander was a separate vehicle designed to land on the moon so the whole Apollo craft would not have to. Over time, it became the most reliable component of the Apollo mission inventory, even serving as a lifeboat for the Apollo 13 crew when the planned lunar landing had to be scrubbed after an explosion in the command module. Your weight is a measure of gravity. If you visited another world, your weight would change, because the mass and size of that world would differ from Earth's, so the force of gravity acting on you would be different. Your mass, however, would not change. On the moon, your weight would be 1/6 of what it is on Earth, allowing you to move higher and farther on the surface as you walk. The lunar roving vehicle was a battery-powered dune buggy taken to the moon on Apollo missions 15, 16, and 17. The rover was stowed on the descent stage of the lunar module and deployed upon arrival at the lunar surface. It was operated with a spacecraft stick rather than a steering wheel and could move forwards and backwards.
I should pick that up.
The F-1 engine, with 1.5 million pounds of thrust, powered the first stage of the huge Saturn V launch vehicle that took the first astronauts to the moon. The F-1 used a type of kerosene along with liquid oxygen as the propellants. The F-1's 2,500-pound turbopump pumped in the propellants at 42,500 gallons per minute.
Got it! I'm gonna have to avoid Napoleon's goons if I fall. If I can make it to the rings of Saturn, I think that'll set me up. I'm gonna have to avoid Napoleon's goons if I fall.
The monkey flees from our just wrath!
Maybe I should use the shielding.
There he is!
Hey! Those came all the way from the moon! Monkey want ice cream? Ingot first, buddy. See? Is that so hard?
The eye of Horus reveals that which is hidden from the naked eye.
The tablet says I gotta find the gear ingot next.
Mr. Daly, you better follow me. Time's running short. Time to scoot.